Hi everybody, Neil with 21st Century Equipment, talking about the John Deere 1023E. Today we're going to talk about ballast. In order to get the maximum lift capacity out of this 120R loader, you really need to understand ballast a little bit and make the best decision for you as far as putting ballast on your tractor. Now, ballast might sound like a strange topic, but let me see if I can paint a picture for you. Whenever we go to pick something up with the loader on the front, whether that's some small bales, a full bucket of dirt, whatever the case may be, of course the weight is shifting forward. Now, of course, we don't want your tractor to do what my hand is doing, but that's what it wants to do, right? As it picks this up, if you think of a seesaw, this becomes the point on my seesaw where my tractor is pivoting, these front tires. Well, I need to have weight in the back. Now, some of us are pretty good natural ballast in the seat, but we want more. Okay, so no matter your size, we're going to want to put more ballast on this unit because we really want that seesaw to stay balanced, or frankly even a little bit to the back, so that when we have a full load up here, this tractor feels stable. Now, if you have a tractor that isn't ballasted, or if you've been at an event and operated one, whatever the case may be, you may have sort of felt that scary moment where the tractor wants to lift up, feels like it wants to lift up as you're picking up something heavy. That tells us that you need some more ballast. And so if you've experienced that, I'm sorry, come on in and talk to us. Let's get the right ballast solution for you. If you're shopping for one, make sure you talk to your salesperson about the right ballast option for you. I'm going to talk to you about 3 options today. The first is wheel weights. Any of our 21st Century Equipment locations can get you the right wheel weights for the 1023E that you're using. Another option that's new to the 21st Century Equipment family is rim guard. In simple terms, it's a non-toxic liquid that we'll put into the tires. We fill them about 3/4 of the way full, and they, depending on whether you've got the radial turf tires or the traditional R4 bar tires, they give you a lot of extra weight, again, depending on tire size, located here at the rear axle. A couple of great things about the rim guard option is that it is non-toxic. Unlike some of the old liquids that were put in tires that were dangerous to animals and things like that, this is actually a natural leftover ingredient from processing sugar beets. And so it doesn't freeze, it's heavy, and like I mentioned, non-toxic. If you were to get a flat tire and it got on the ground, you know, you don't have to put on the Tyvek suit and go shovel that and dispose of that ground some weird way. It's just beet juice. It runs out, and it's not harmful to animals or anything that gets in touch with it. So rim guard is a great option. And then last that I want to talk about is a ballast box. And the ballast box, as you can tell, very high-tech piece of equipment. It's a large metal cube that's empty. So we sell you the box, and this one is iMatch compatible. So in this case, this tractor, we would just pin it on with the top pin and the pins here at this point. Or if you have the iMatch because you want to be changing attachments regularly, this is iMatch compatible. You can hook that up and set it back down as you need it. But the idea is there are drain holes in the corners of these, but sand or gravel, some people put cement, whatever you want, you can fill this unit up, and that gives you ballast on the back side of the tractor. Very, very effective way to make sure you're getting the max performance out of your loader. One nice thing about the ballast box versus using just an attachment is that it's very compact. If I have a rotary cutter that I own, hey, that's a great piece of ballast. But it makes my tractor really long. So if I'm in a tight area, it can be hard to use that to get the benefit of that ballast. This ballast box is nice and compact, tucks up to the machine pretty close. Yeah, it sticks out a little bit, but way more maneuverable than, say, something like a rotary cutter hanging off the back of this, or a tiller, anything that's really wide. Again, compact, small space, really helps with the stability as well as maintains the maneuverability. Get with your local 21st Century Equipment to find out which ballast option is best for you. We'd love to sit down and have a conversation, whether you're just starting to look at a tractor or whether you've had your tractor for a while and want to maximize its performance.